Batman from the Arkham series is one mean Mother Hubbard, with him wearing a more flexible suit of armor in the final game of the series, with him being able to fight alongside Catwoman, whom in this game can dodge an arc of electricity, um, which can, when calculated, get close to the speed of light. And Batman, whilst fighting alongside her, can destroy Riddler robots that are specifically designed to electrocute the both of them if they hit the wrong colored ones. Um, so the two have to be fast enough to be able to land these moves at the right time. And in terms of durability and his own striking power, Bruce can harm and best the likes of Bane, whom can, with a single punch, shatter large stone walls and brick walls throughout Arkham Asylum and in Origins. He landed not just one, two, but three solid punches on Bruce, with Bruce himself being able to go toe to toe with a Titan enhanced version of the Joker, a Joker whom was on a stronger strain of Bane's venom, with Batman also in the entirety of Arkham Asylum fighting Titan enhanced goons of the Joker throughout the entire asylum. And in later games, it's shown that it's not just his physique that's at its peak, but also his mind. When he's injected with the fear toxin, he fights the Joker inside his mind, whilst being injected several more times, over and over and over again, by Scarecrow, with Bruce locking up the Joker virus inside of him that has been trying to possess him the entire game. Using this chance, he essentially locks up a virus that just has been enhanced several times over by Scarecrow's. Now we'll go over parts of Batman's suit. So, starting off, Batman's scanners allows him to know the vital signs of all his opponents, if they're conscious or unconscious, including their skeleton, even allowing him to tell the difference between someone like Clayface and the Joker, letting him see that Clayface literally has no bones. And when Batman is gliding through the sky, he's quite agile and can go across it like it's absolutely nothing. And even beyond that, in a more offensive route, he has his shock gloves that, once fully charged, will be able to enhance his attacks with an electric discharge. And speaking of electric discharge, he can stop and even restart his opponent's hearts with his shock gloves. Now onto Bruce's gadgets. He has his famous sticky explosives that can literally melt through concrete, causing a giant blue flaming explosion, and in game can blow apart concrete walls. He also has the remote grapple device that can literally attach tethers to anything and stop his opponents in their tracks, like Bane. Strong enough to be on par with the likes of Bane. And the tethers can also attach to people, sending objects at them or sending each other at, each other. And he can also use the tethers for the location he's in, helping him get around. And even beyond that, he can use it to ride on, which he used to make the line launcher to, well, let him do a epic kick at his opponents and, well, for better traversal. And then there's the remote cryptographic sequencer, which is a hacking device that allows him to essentially make things into riddles that allow him to solve um, uh, access doors and break through stuff and find the location of certain people or places. And then there is his remote electric charge, which can hit multiple opponents at once and is strong enough to restart an elevator. And speaking of, Bruce also has his own grapple gun that can allow him to climb up buildings, and his own form of escape with smoke bombs. He also has ways of manipulating the opponent by making them hear stuff with his voice synthesizer, allowing him to make himself sound like anyone he wants. From Harley to Riddler, he can hack anyone. And with the disruptor, he can also, well, disrupt any form of weapons, whether it be Mr. Freeze's own original form of technology, where he can stop it from working when it has its own original specs, all the way up to normal firearms, making them explode once the trigger is pressed. And finally, there is his regular batarangs, which are so sharp they can dig into steel, but Bruce is so skilled with them he can use them to knock people out. And he even has his own special variant, the remote batarang, which can do this. Now, as for the most controversial part of this Batman's arsenal, the Batmobile. The Batmobile is a rolling tank that can outrun most vehicles, which gives it which, looking at the speedometer, allows us to see that it could go over 140 miles per hour easily, along with its own afterburner and mini jets on the side to allow it to dodge missiles. It has a forensic scanner allowing him to track in the placement of objects. It also gives him trackers to follow people and vehicles, along with its own mini rockets. It also has a early warning detection system for oncoming attacks. It also has EMPs, missiles, along with a hacking device into enemy weapons, and it can shoot Batman out of it like a missile.